Kylie Jenner admits to getting lip fillers again.
Ooh, Dylan Sprouse plays a ghost in Camila Cabello's new music video.
And we've got your recap of the 2018 American Music Awards.
Yeah, all that and more on today's Rundown. What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Daily Hollywood Rundown. Naz, we haven't done DHR together in so long.
So happy you're here.
I love this sweater, by the way.
Thank you. I love your shirt.
Thank you.
We're so Christmassy.
I know, right? Oh, my favorite time of year.
I know,
okay,
same.
back to the show. I just spit everywhere. So Ariana Grande just teased that she's going to be doing a performance in Vegas for New Year's Eve.
So brave of her. Can't wait to hear about that more later in the show. But first, guys, we got to talk about Kylie Jenner because she is injecting in her lips again. So it looks like Kylie Jenner is hooked on lip injections again. For years, Kylie denied getting fillers, then finally admitted to doing so to heal her insecurity. Kylie first got them at the age of 16 after a boy told her that he was surprised that she was a good kisser despite her thin lips. Ouch. And then in July of 2018, Kylie confessed to a fan that the reason she looked like, quote, the old Kylie was because she actually had all of her fillers removed. But it was only a matter of time before Kylie missed her plumpy pout. Kylie showed off much fuller lips again on her social media while thanking a dermatology clinic for coming through late night with a lip touch-up. Travis Scott must definitely be enjoying the smooching with his baby mama. Now, whether or not Kylie has gone back to old ways, she still looks amazing and continues to work hard on Kylie Cosmetics. She actually recently launched her Halloween collection, and to what we know, her brand is set to hit $1 billion in sales by 2022. Okay, so when Kylie first said that she got all of her fillers removed this summer, I low-key didn't actually completely believe her. Because it didn't look like, because I thought she was referring to her entire face.
Yeah.
And again, I think Kylie looks amazing, but I personally never thought that she removed all of her fillers in the first place.
I don't think she ever removed all, I believe she removed some because her lips were looking thinner, but I don't really care. And when I say I don't really care, I mean I don't care what Kylie does with her lips or her body or anything because it's her body, it's her face, it's her lips. And honestly, she literally made a whole brand revolving around her lips, and she sells lip kits. So if she wants to plump them up, thin them out, whatever she wants to do, as long, and I always say this, as long as the message is not that you have to have plastic surgery, you have to do these things to your body, but if you feel like you need to do something like that in order to make yourself feel more confident, not for anybody else, but make yourself feel more confident, then I say go for it.
Yeah, I agree with you. Have you seen her big billboard on La Cienega in Santa Monica? Every time there's a huge Kylie Cosmetics billboard on that intersection, and every time I drive by, I see her lips like take up half the billboard. And I'm like, God, her lips are so amazing, but like, I know they're not real.
I never got fillers though. These are all natural.
So are mine.
Duck lip. On fleek.
All right, in some music news, Ariana Grande, you know, she's had not the best couple of years, just a lot of tragic things that have happened, and she actually recently took some time off. Well, she just announced that she will be doing a New Year's Eve performance, and we cannot wait. Of course, she was having an incredible year promoting and performing songs off her fourth studio album, Sweetener. My favorite is Breathing, but she's also been enjoying the engaged life. Now she's engaged to Pete Davidson, but things turned tragic with her ex-boyfriend, Mac Miller, when he passed away from a drug overdose in early September. We were all shocked, and Ari was so heartbroken over the rapper's death that she had to pull out of a Saturday Night Live performance because of, quote, emotional reasons, and she also skipped the Emmys even though she was supposed to attend with Pete. Her rep explained in the statement, given the events of the past couple of years, Ariana is going to take some much needed time to heal and mend. She will be staying close to home and using this period to spend time with her loved ones and work on new music without deadline. She thanks her fans for their understanding. Now, Ariana has been in the studio creating that new music that we're all waiting for, but we finally have confirmation of an upcoming live performance. She is set to take the stage at the Chelsea and the Cosmopolitan Hotel in Las Vegas to kick off New Year's Eve weekend. Ari's show is happening on Saturday, December 29th, 2 days before the official New Year's festivities kick off all across the globe. She confirmed this news on Twitter, admitting that while she doesn't have many details about the gig, she will definitely be there. She told a fan, quote, I know absolutely nothing about it, but I'll be singing and I'll see you there. Now, obviously, there's so many Ariana songs that she can perform, right? But she keeps talking about this new music that she's working on, so what if she actually performed some of her old songs, some of the songs from her new album, but also some of the new songs she's been working on? That would be cool. Oh my God,
that would be so epic, and perfect for New Year's too.
New year, new me.
New year, new me. I hate when people say that. know what I thought was so funny? When someone tweeted her, and what did she respond? She literally said, I have no idea, but I'll be there. Like, imagine being so famous that like someone's just handling all of your bookings.
Yeah.
And you're like, I have no idea what I'm doing, but like, I'll see you there. Like,
no, you know.
She's so famous, but also so brave for going back out there. Like, after Manchester, I feel like no artist, and Mac Miller, just everything.
So much.
She has been through so much just in the past year, in the past couple months. Like, the resilience that she has shown is like through the roof. It's insane.
I can't wait. I'm rooting for her.
I know,
we're all rooting for her.
Guys, Emil and I are so excited because Camila Cabello dropped her new music video for Consequences, and Dylan Sprouse is in it.
So hot.
So last night at the American Music Awards, Camila Cabello sang a super emotional orchestra version of her new and last single, Consequences, off of her album, Camila. Camila slayed her performance, giving everyone in the audience literal chills and basically getting us all excited for the music video. Well, the wait is now over because Camila just dropped her music video for Consequences, and her ex-love interest in the video is none other than Dylan Sprouse. Dylan is basically a ghost in the video, haunting Camila as she walks through a park.
Loving you was young and wild and free. Loving you was cool.
So yesterday, Camila took to Instagram and explained her thought process behind creating this video. And in her caption, she said, quote, "When I was thinking of what I wanted for the video for this song, I thought of how it felt trying to let someone go. Seeing the memories and traces of them in every familiar place, I remember the Pablo Neruda quote, 'Loving is so short, forgetting is so long.' And the journey of moving on. That was what inspired this story. It's really close to my heart and the most excited I've ever been about making a video." Camila also took to Twitter to thank Dylan for being in the video by saying, quote, "Thank you, Dylan Sprouse, for being amazing and wanting to be in my video." So I love this new orchestra version of Consequences. It is so good. And what I love even more about Camila is she explained in another Instagram post that she uploaded earlier this week in the caption, she was like, "I know that releasing the ballad version of this song is a risk because it's not like a radio hit that, you know, radio stations would play on the radio, but I want to challenge myself and not put out stuff that's like predictable." And I think it's great that she's like not just, you know, going with the industry norm and just putting out music that's true to herself, you know?
Yeah, I always get like so, not nervous, but I don't like change. So whenever I fall in love with a song and then there's like a remix or a different version of it, I'm like, oh, there's nothing wrong with it, but I love this so much, and I agree. Like, I'm so glad that she's doing something different, and Dylan Sprouse is just...
He's so hot. When they made out in the music video, guys,
I
was like, Matthew Hussey who? I love them together. But I know Dylan has his girl and she's with Matt.
You know, but still.
Whatever.
Listen. All right, guys. So the American Music Awards were last night, and they were incredible.
Emil was there. He would know.
I was. Have a fun little story for you at the end, but we're going to highlight some of the best moments from the show right now. So this year's AMAs kicked off with an absolute banger of a performance from Taylor Swift, who looked drop dead gorgeous in that dress, setting up the tone for what was one hell of an evening of raw musical talent. And as if that wasn't enough of a treat, later in the show, Taylor hinted that she's working on her next album. While accepting the award for favorite rock/pop album for Reputation, she teased, quote, "I always look at albums as chapters in my life, and I'm so, to the fans, I'm so happy that you like this one. I'm so happy that this means that you like this one, but I have to be really honest with you about something. I'm even more excited about the next chapter." Ooh, we can't wait, sis. Obviously, the performances are the best part of any music award show, and one moment from the night that totally blew us away was when Ciara brought out Missy Elliott during her performance. It was the perfect throwback cameo, and we really hope to hear and see more of these two ladies in the very near future. Next up, it's safe to say that Taylor had a bunch of incredible moments at the show, but the one moment that probably rivals her opening performance was when she urged fans to get out and vote during her acceptance speech for Artist of the Year. Moving on, Carrie Underwood debuted her adorable little baby bump at the AMAs after announcing her second pregnancy a couple months ago, and honestly, you guys, it was the cutest thing ever. Not only did Carrie look amazing on the carpet, she also looked and sounded fantastic during her performance. Another best moment from the night was when XXXTentacion's mom, Cleopatra Bernard, delivered a short but very emotional speech while accepting his award for favorite soul/R&B album on his behalf. And of course, the late Aretha Franklin was honored at the AMAs with a performance tribute led by Gladys Knight, and you guys, the tribute was definitely the perfect fit for the Queen of Soul. Gladys was then joined by Ledisi, Mary Mary, Donnie McClurkin, CeCe Winans, and musical director Ricky Minor as they closed out the show with a medley from Aretha's Amazing Grace album. And last but not least, how could we forget one of the best and cutest moments of the night. After Migos made their way on stage to accept their award for Best Duo or Group in the Pop Rock category, Offset gave his baby mama a shout out during their acceptance speech, and Cardi had the cutest reaction to it all.
I want to thank you, sexy lady right here in the front. You always support me.
But guys, the best moment of the night that did not make headlines, but it should have, was the moment when I, finally, after all this time, keep in mind, before I tell this, I've been in the same room with him at least 13 times.
Tell him who it is.
Shawn Mendes. I finally had the courage to say hi to Shawn Mendes, and I got a selfie with him, and he was so nice. I didn't get to talk to him for a long time, but he was going back to his seat. I was going back to my seat. He was in front of me, and I was like, hey, Shawn, can I get a selfie? He's like, yeah, man. He turned around. My hands were shaking, and I was like, I talk about you all the time on Clevver, and he took the selfie, and then that was it. But it was amazing. He's great. I love
You
him.
guys, if you don't know Emil, this is huge. Like, Emil and I are obsessed. My jealousy levels are like through the roof right now, and I just need to know what he smells like.
I didn't even, like, I couldn't get, like...
You didn't get like a whiff?
The
like,
moment,
been
you don't understand. My heart was beating so fast and my hands were shaking, like it literally was like a blur. And the only thing I have to remember is that photo.
That's amazing.
went by so
Did
fast.
you die because you were there during the Aretha Franklin tribute?
Aretha Franklin's tribute was amazing. Sierra's was my favorite performance, like, period.
Right.
Dua Lipa surprised me.
Oh, did she?
I really enjoyed that performance.
I really liked her white red dress on the carpet. I was like, I would wear that to like my wedding, I feel like.
And Post Malone. That performance.
One thing that I thought was weird, I don't know if like anyone at the show was actually talking about it, was that there was no tribute to Mac Miller. And I felt like that was like really weird.
Yeah, nobody, yeah,
Isn't
you're
that
right.
weird at the American Music Awards?
Yeah, nobody really talked about it.
All right, guys, it is the end of the dirt, and Emil and I have some questions for you. We really want to know what you think of Camila Cabello's new version of Consequences and her music video with Dylan Sprouse. Tell us your favorite part of the video down below.
And what was your favorite moment from the AMAs? Let us know. And of course, you can find us online. You can find me at Emil Ennis Jr.
And I'm at Naz Perez on Instagram.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
But guys, before you go, you have to click right over there to see Manny MUA break his silence on YouTube.
Ooh, what do you have to say?
Ooh, you gotta watch to find out.
All right, you guys got to click over there. And be sure to hit that subscribe button because we want you to be a subscriber.
And I met Shawn Mendes.
You met Shawn Mendes.